What happens when power moves faster than wisdom? When headlines change by the hour and people feel uneasy, angry, or exhausted? This week, America watched another wave of decisions, court fights, and executive actions unfold. Some people cheered. Others feared. Many felt tired. But here's the question no headline asks: what does God think when power shakes a nation like this? Stay with me, because ancient faith may explain why moments like this feel so heavy. Here's what's going on, simple and clear. This week, the Trump administration made several big moves. There were executive actions, court challenges, strong reactions from lawmakers, judges, and the public. Some decisions pushed limits of presidential power. Others sparked legal battles almost immediately. Supporters said the president is acting boldly. Critics said the system is being strained. Protests, statements, lawsuits, and emergency meetings followed. Across the country and around the world, people are watching closely. Not because they love drama, but because power affects real lives, jobs, safety, rights, peace. And in moments like this, people quietly ask, is anyone steering this with wisdom? That's where faith speaks. Judaism has long warned leaders about unchecked power. Ecclesiastes 8:9. There is a time when one person has power over another to their harm. Micah 6:8. He has told you, O human, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you but to do justice, and to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God? Jewish wisdom doesn't deny authority, but it demands humility and restraint. When power moves without listening, harm follows. From this view, God might say, authority is not a prize. It is a burden. Christian scripture also speaks directly to leaders and nations. Luke 12:48, from everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded. And from the one who has been entrusted with much, much more will be asked. 1 Peter 5:2-3. Be shepherds of God's flock, not lording it over those entrusted to you, but being examples to the flock. Christian teaching reminds leaders they are caretakers, not owners. Power is not proof of blessing. It is a test of character. In this moment, God's voice may not be loud, but it is firm. Lead gently. People are not tools. Islam speaks strongly about justice and leadership. Quran 4:58, indeed, God commands you to render trust to whom they are due, and when you judge between people, judge with justice. Quran 28:83, that home of the hereafter, we assign to those who seek no arrogance upon the earth nor corruption, and the best outcome is for the righteous. Islam warns that arrogance in power leads to collapse. Leadership is a trust, not a throne. From this lens, God watches not the strength of actions, but the justice behind them. And God says, do not confuse dominance with righteousness. 3 faiths, 3 traditions, 1 shared truth. Power without humility is dangerous. Speed without wisdom creates fear. Strength without compassion invites judgment. Judaism says, walk humbly. Christianity says, much will be required of you. Islam says, authority is a trust. Across all 3, God is not impressed by force. God is moved by justice, restraint, and care for people. This political moment feels heavy because, deep down, we know power should protect, not exhaust. So what does God hope we do next? This story isn't about one leader. It's about how power is used everywhere. At work, in families, online. In government, faith reminds us that every moment of authority is temporary, but every act of justice echoes. So here's your reflection tonight. Are we choosing wisdom over winning? Are we listening before acting? Are we protecting people or protecting pride? Power reveals who we are. If this made you think, comment wisdom. Share with someone who values calm over chaos. Follow for more faith-based reflections on world events.